Hello farmers, welcome back to No Man's Land, coming to the BGA. I figured it out for the most part. I went and started a whole new map. The only thing I had on it was the BGA, and I found out where the money was actually going. So the energy is actually selling from here, but it doesn't actually count as the BGA. I'll show you where the money goes. I actually think it goes to sold income. Is where it goes to, not sold income. What's it called here? Let me scroll on down here. Harvest income, sorry. So it's actually considered harvest income, not biogas plant income. Hey, I just went to a new map, put down the BGA, and that was the only thing on it, was the BGA. So I was like, all right, well, where's that money going? That's where it's going. Harvest income. So, yeah, problem solved there. But the other thing I noticed is, yeah, we're not making as much or nearly what we used to from the BGA. Very slim pickings there. But it is what it is, and I'm okay with it at this point because we're doing fine on the money for the most part. Because I was thinking, you know what I should do this episode is go ahead and buy the tree harvester. Well, the tree harvester I'm looking at is $470,000, and well, I'm quite short of that $470,000. So, yeah, where are we going to get some money today? Well, we're going to sell some donuts, we're going to sell some cakes. I was going to sell the cereal and possibly the oil, but those products should be sold in February. So we're going to hold off onto that. Currently, the John Deere 9R is taking care of the field over here, plowing on up. You can see him off in the distance. One of the Franks is picking up stones down by the fields at the BGA. Actually, they might be done at this point. I'll have to move them on over to the bigger cornfield. I did get the rest of that field sprayed with digestate, so that field is all set to go, other than picking up stones. And I got the Deutz-Fahr loaded up with some more digestate in the sprayer up at the sunflower field, ready to go whenever I see fit. So I don't know if we'll get to that today or not. Not really sure. And I'm not really sure how this episode is going to go either. I'm just going to take it as I go. I just know the first thing I want to do is I got to clear out some products, move some stuff around. So the first thing I want to do is we're going to grab this. We're going to go sell some products to see how much money I actually make. Donuts are going really good right now. They're like $4,400 per 1,000, and the cakes are like $33.50 per 1,000. And it's been a while since I sold cakes. I don't know how many we're going to have when we get there. But we're going to find out here very soon. I do have some butter I need to move from the Dairy Godmother on over. That is spawned there because it was there before I did the changes to where we could distribute material where we wanted to. So I got to move that over to probably Bread Pit. I don't think the donut shop can take any more butter currently. It might be full. We got to grab some milk out of the cow barn and get that delivered down to the donut shop in the Bread Pit as well. I went ahead and emptied out the silage bunker that was already open. That's been all put into the modern food production building. So I've been a little bit busy, like always. Now let's go see how many donuts we got currently over here. Load them on up and give them a second to spawn. I assume I got more donuts. Here they go. And that should be it. That should be it for the donuts. So all these donuts got to go up to the No Man Land shop. And I forgot where the cakes are going. Let me double check on the cakes. I think it might be to the same shop here. Let's see, 3378 is the winner. So everything's going to the No Man Land shop. So we can stop by there and pick up some more cakes and the donuts. Pastries galore being sold here this morning. Now it should start snowing sometime around the noon hour. And from my experience here, I think we've been here 11 seasons, maybe 12. The winters, I don't hardly ever get that much snow. So I don't know how other maps are, how the winters are. I mean, are you getting much snow on those maps? Are you getting enough snow to where you can go out and plow the roads and do all that stuff? I have no idea. But I know here in No Man's Land, I don't think I've had a season yet to where I've had enough snow to go ahead and do that. Yeah, load up on those cakes. 10,000 liters of cakes, 12,000 liters of cakes. And I think we might be full. We have a full truck. We got 50 pallets in here with more cakes to sell. So yeah, I need like 120 grand before I can buy the tree harvester. Although, I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy the tree harvester, because I want to make sure I got enough money next season to put down those olive trees. So I don't want to sell everything that I have, and then when March rolls around, I don't have the cash to put down as many olive trees as I want. I can't rely on the BGA making tons of money. It'll make money, but not tons of money like it used to. Look at all them yummy desserts. You gonna sell the cakes on top, please? I'd like to get it all in one go if I can. You know, I have not checked my environmental score in a while. I assume it's doing okay. But there is, oh wow, 126,500 and 18,200 for the bonus. Let me go ahead and check my environmental score. Still must be good. I just haven't checked on it in a long time. Okay, we're at 98, so that's not too bad at all. I could probably get up to 100 if I did. Probably need some soil sampling done. I'm pretty sure that's not 100% there. And the lime is going to be a little bit down because we limed last season and not this season. But wow, I was not expecting to get that much money from our pastries this morning. Now I'm double thinking about the tree harvester. Okay, how many more cakes do we got? I actually got 10,000 liters more cakes sitting in inventory here. Just gotta wait for them to spawn. There they go. It takes a second for them to realize that the spawn point's empty. So this should be like another, what, 35,000? So I actually got 11,200 liters of cakes to still sell. Then after I sell these, I got to tell whoever's in the McCormick picking up stones to go over to the other field, pick up those stones. I think the John Deere 9R is plowing the last field that needed to be plowed, so we'll be done with that. Let's go sell these cakes here. And then I got to figure out if I want to get that tree harvester or not. I think I'm okay in doing so now, because in February we're going to be selling a lot of oil and some cereal, so we should be good to go. Plus I still got ethanol to still sell. I got to see when the best price for ethanol is. Diesel doesn't matter too much. The price on diesel doesn't fluctuate as much as the ethanol does. So yeah, there's another like 43,000 right there. Nice. All right, let me go see how much the ethanol is selling for, because we got a good amount of it. Where is the ethanol on here? Ethanol. And let's see the price fluctuation. That looks like the best time in March. I think the high price says 1960. I think it says 1700, and we're in the month of December. So we're going to hold off on to that until March time. I got to buy a tanker, though, for that. But those tankers are not that expensive. All right, so I can deal with that. All right, so I'm going to bring this trailer on back. So I think... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm not done with it. I'm going to go pick up the butter at the Dairy Godmother and bring that over to the donut shop, and whatever they don't take, Bread Pit will get the rest of it. But next, we'll be gathering some milk and bringing that on down to the donut shop and Bread Pit as well. Does take a while getting all the materials shipped around here on the farm, moving some products around, taking care of the chickens as you saw. As for the milk, I topped off the donut shop. I did not bother bringing it up to Bread Pit because he seems to be quite full on the milk. So I did realize we were low on chocolate, so brought over to the Dairy Godmother, and we're making some chocolate for, well, the chocolate donuts. Let's see what else I get done here. Oh, I brought the eggs on down to the donut shop as well. Had about 3,000 extra eggs there, so I left them there outside the donut shop, so that should take it as it needs it. And I got the John Deere 9R back. We are done plowing for the season. We just got to pick up the stones in, well, the 2 cornfields that are left. And I'm going to spray this field with some digestate and try to get as much done as I can here. But as you can see, the snow is already arriving, so I think that's Mother Nature's way of saying stop doing farm work for the year. So I think when I finish up with this tanker here, I'll get the rest done in the springtime. No need to rush and get everything done. We can always slow down time and plant things when we need to. But I do want to get the rocks picked up today if I can, if possible. But I do need to go back to the main farm. I got some things we got to take care of. We got the harvesters need to be washed, repaired, and put away. I was thinking about selling the 9T Ideal Combine, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I keep saying I want to sell it, then I keep arguing with myself about keeping it, just because I'm not going to get much back in return on it. And it was kind of nice to have a second combine this year. We got, more work done because we were harvesting 2 fields at a time, so it was kind of nice. I'm only probably going to use it on the soybean field, and that's about it. Oh wow, it's really starting to snow harder and harder here. Maybe we'll actually have some snow this winter. Kind of hope not, but we'll see what happens. Especially when February comes. I got a lot of selling to do. So I'm probably going to skip the month of January. I may bring some silage down to the BGA to get processed. Right now, I am processing manure through the BGA. And I still got some left in the trailer. But the cows are doing well on milk. We're getting like maybe 22,000 liters of milk every month now, which is pretty darn good. But to keep up with the donut shop and Bread Pit, we're going to need a little bit more than that, I think. But I'm not putting down another cow barn and adding more cows. Alright, I'm going to leave this here because I may try to get this field finished. Well, I'll do this off camera. Maybe it won't snow that long. How long is it going to snow for is the question here. Oh, wow. Well, all the way through. January looks pretty good. Actually, January is going to be up to 50 degrees, so any snow that we get today is not going to stick around. So maybe I'll take care of that in between episodes. January might be a good month to get that field done. I don't have that much digestate left over. Let's come on down here. And let's see if I can get this taken care of. Now, the problem with this header that I got, this is a modded header. And the header does turn into its own header trailer. The problem is it won't attach to anything. I've tried many different vehicles, and for some reason this won't attach to anything. So it does make it kind of tricky trying to get in some places like to, well, wash and probably repair. But we got enough room for us to do this here. I don't think the header is going to need that much of a repair job, but we'll back the combine in and take care of that. Yeah, we did buy this 9T Ideal Massey Ferguson combine on sale. And I think last time I checked, I was going to get like $50,000 for it. So I'd rather just go ahead and keep it. So now here comes some expensive bills. Hopefully the header gets into the trigger. I think it will. Now the one thing I do want to mention this episode, and it is going to matter to No Man's Land. I am thinking about starting another series. I don't know when it'll start, because I'm looking for... I haven't really been looking too hard for a map yet, but I'm looking for a certain kind of map. So whenever that comes out, I'll be starting, hopefully, a new series sometime soon. But what that would mean is we'll be cutting back on the amount of episodes per week that No Man's Land has. Not sure how many episodes I'll be doing a week of either or. Because the problem is I do have some other series I am going to be bringing to the channel here again pretty darn soon. When I mean other series, other type of games. Got some games getting ready to be released. I'm going to be doing those. So it could get kind of tricky how many episodes, but I think cutting back on the amount of episodes we have here in No Man's Land will be happening at some point. I just don't know when. I am starting to see a drop-off the amount of views that we're getting on No Man's Land. I think people, and understandably so, things are starting to get a little repetitive here. Because right now we're just doing farming. We're not adding more fields. I know there's been a couple comments about repetitive jobs and showing those. And that's the only problem with Seasons is all the jobs are going to... The same type of jobs are going to happen on all the fields basically at the same time. So unless I do a lot of off-camera work, I mean, if I had to plow all these fields off-camera, there'd be a lot of off-camera work, as you can imagine. That's why we got the Franks around. The Franks are going to help us out, do some of the work. But I mean, all the plowing is going to happen at once. Mostly all the planting is going to happen at once. I'm not even paying attention how much these repair bills are. $393 for the corn header, and the combine is $29.83, which is not bad at all. I actually repaired the McCormick just before I started recording. That was like $11,000 to repair the McCormick. Alright, so after the repairs, we're not doing too bad, but I still got the John Deere left to go. But, you know, if you happen to see a different farming simulator map coming to the channel and it's not No Man's Land, don't worry, we're not leaving No Man's Land yet. But we're not too far off from ending the series, I think. Kind of sneaks in here, the plow does. Yeah, that's kind of worn out. $537 for the plow, and the 9R is $28.69. It's all fixed. We don't repaint, we just repair. Hopefully I can get the plow. It's going to bounce. Yep, we can get through. And instead of driving through, I'll just do what I did with the combines. Park over here and wash it off. So yeah, we're not adding any more fields to No Man's Land here. Decorations, I will be getting to that shortly. The problem is the fencing is just so darn expensive. So that's why I've been holding off on that. And I mean, the fencing is going to add a lot of decorations, putting around fields. If I want to put them around certain fields, other fields I will not. Street lights I got to put up. Those aren't too expensive. Oh, the snow is really starting to come down now. Good thing that the month of January is going to be a warm month. So I can park the plow in front of the Ideal Combine. That'd be fine. Actually, the John Deere may just sit right in here as well. Yeah, we're kind of mostly undercover. Actually, if I sneak it over here to this side a little bit. Alright, that's that taken care of. Now I gotta come over to here. The milk tanker I'm going to leave here because every day I'm kind of using that, so putting that away. It's kind of, I don't want to say useless. Let's go put our Krone trailer away. I'm done with that until February for the oil and the cereal. And maybe again with donuts and cakes. But I do believe we got enough cash to go ahead and buy ourselves a tree harvester. The sawmills are probably getting kind of low on some logs. I know I got some logs in storage. But probably wait until I start cutting down some trees. I'll top off the sawmills that way. I was not expecting to get that much cash from all of our pastries that we sold this morning. Now this is I mentioned this before, but this is what I would kind of like to see with seasons here, but they didn't incorporate it. In 19, in the seasons mod, we had ground temperatures to deal with, not just air temperatures, but ground temperatures. No spare capacity for eggs. Am I going to get that for... That's popping up. So I put the spare eggs around the donut shop, and my guess is I'm going to get the prompt tell me no space for eggs. Okay, I didn't know I was going to get that warning way up here, but okay. But yeah, we also had ground temperatures to deal with, so when the ground temperature got below freezing, you couldn't do field work. But here in 22, it doesn't seem to be a thing. We also don't have air temperature. You know, that was kind of a thing in 19 with seasons. You got to be careful planting in the spring. Yeah, you just couldn't plant it because, well, March is here, we can plant whatever. Well, if that night the temperatures got, you know, cold enough, your crop would not germinate, and then they would all die. And then you have to replant. So yes, our BGA is making money, but not a whole lot. So, yeah, if you haven't updated the BGA and you like how much money you're making there, I would say you might want to hold off updating the BGA and keep it the way it is. I don't know how much they reduced to how much money is coming in, but yeah, they've reduced it quite a bit, I think. Alright, this is for digestate. I gotta bring this up to the Deutz-Fahr so I can finish spraying that field. How much digestate do we have left here? I gotta go into this thing right here. And let's scroll on up. That's methane. Alright, so I got about, alright, so I got a couple more loads here. And I'll be getting some more as we go along. Right now I'm processing manure, rotted sugar beet, and cut sugar beet, so that's all taken care of. Like I said, I can bring down a whole bunch of solids. We got 750,000 liters that are ready. While I'm here, let me just check all my other production chains and what's going on here. Yep, that's fine. Nothing in there currently. Actually, this should be turned off. I don't want anything going to a post fermenter. I want it all to be made into digestate. Whatever I put in here. Well, let's see here. I think we're all good everywhere else. For the most part. Yeah, cereal is done. Oh, I got to bring down... Yeah, if I bring down some more honey, I got 10,000 more liters of raisins. So if I can go up and grab that honey and bring that on down, we'll have more cereal to sell. But everything else is looking good in the production building side of things. Alright, we are finally full. Close up the tanker. Yeah, I'm not sure. This tanker I have here, you can have, this is called the standard capacity, or you have the unrealistic capacity, I think it's called. And I think it'll hold 250,000 liters. I'm just trying to figure out what truck. You better have a good modded truck out there to haul that, because, wow, even this truck has a hard time getting going. And I think I got a 600 horsepower engine in this Mack Anthem. I'm trying to remember, 600. Might be the 600. Trying to see if Frank is over there, if he's done. Probably not. Got one more field to pick up on stones. And I'm probably going to use all the digestate that I have at the BGA. I'll be taking care of the fields while he's picking up stones. And then on to the month of January, where I think we'll begin next episode. Probably with the tree harvester. We'll be cutting down some trees. I'm guessing over at the cow barn, because that has been neglected since we put down those sheds. And I need to remove those trees so I can make a little road down there, and we can decorate around that. And then we'll move to the month of February, where we can sell the sunflower oil, and of course the cereal as well. And then maybe get into the month of March also. And of course, in the month of March, I want to be putting down those olive trees and try out that one. Looks like a wonderful mod. Can't wait to use that. So that's what we'll be looking forward to do in the next episode. Hopefully I can get up this hill, no problem, with 70,000 liters of digestate. Yeah, we're fine. Ish. It's going. And yes, I know the Mack Anthem needs to be repaired and probably refueled at some point, but that's what the winter months are for. Probably take care of some of the stuff off camera. Yeah, we got a decent amount of honey over there. Maybe not 10,000 liters, but it's good enough, I think. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in No Man's Land. But until then, have a good one. This snow can be kind of hypnotizing at times.